Home appliance and power tool repairers. Service technicians are responsible for repairing power tools, such as drills and saws, and home appliances, such as stoves, refrigerators, and washers and dryers. Many specialize in large appliances and usually travel to homes or offices to make repairs, while others stay at the shop and fix power tools or smaller appliances.
I actually started off in diesel mechanics, and I found that in that business you had to take apart stuff for 3 to 4 hours just to get to the basic problem. And I wanted to get to a problem and fix it and go on to something else, and that's what this industry, you just dive into it, you're into a problem almost immediately. You figure it out and you go back and you put it back together and it works. Then you're on to another project.
When appliances or power tools fail, repairers inspect and check them for unusual noise, loose parts, or fluid leaks. Service manuals are important when diagnosing problems. Electrical problems sometimes require that wiring, circuit boards, or other components be replaced. Other solutions include replacing belts, motors, heating elements, or switches. Gas appliances may require replacement of heating units, thermocouples, thermostats, or valves. Hand tools and testing devices are commonly used.
I like the variety. You can work on a drill or work on a planer to 35 horse 4-cylinder engines. You get to see different situations and different applications, how the engines are even used.
Repairers also write estimates of repair costs for customers and keep accurate records of parts used and hours worked. Repair jobs are generally not considered hazardous, but safety precautions must be taken to avoid electrical shocks, gas leaks, or injuries from lifting or moving heavy appliances. Many repairers work a standard 40-hour week, although some early morning, evening, or Saturday hours may be necessary to accommodate customers' schedules. Work is usually done with no direct supervision, which appeals to many. About 90% of repairers work for department or appliance stores, utility companies, or electrical repair shops. The rest are self-employed. Employers prefer to hire high school graduates who have mechanical aptitude. Those who work in customers' homes must be honest, courteous, and tactful. Although many learn their trade directly on the job, those who have completed 1 to 2 year training programs in appliance repair are favored. Formal programs are taught in some high schools, private vocational schools, and community colleges. Courses in basic electronics are becoming more necessary as more complex electronic control systems are built into appliances.
Get all the training you can up front. For the most parts, the schools will just teach you the basics, but don't be afraid to try and get out on your own and talk to some dealers that are in the industry.
Even though employment for repairers is expected to decline slightly, the demand for appliance repair services remains steady.
We're moving forward, trying to catch up to the automotive industries and that kind of stuff. And there aren't a lot of qualified mechanics in this field.
Prospects continue to be good for those who are well trained, and especially for those who have strong backgrounds in electronics.
If you are headed into this industry, make a commitment to it. Whatever industry you go into, just make the commitment with your heart.
Typical job duties include repairing a power saw, replacing the belt on a vacuum cleaner, testing a microwave oven for a short in the electronic control panel, which may need replacing, or replacing the compressor in a refrigerator. Earnings average between $320 and $680 per week. Top repairers earn about $850 per week. The training employers prefer consists of formal 1 or 2 year training programs from vocational schools or community colleges, and courses in basic electronics. Additional training is usually available from employers. Home study also increases repairers' knowledge and expertise. Even though the employment outlook is only considered to be fair, prospects for well-trained repairers continue to be good. For additional information, write to the Appliance Service News, P.O. Box 789, Lombard, Illinois 60148.